Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha for wisdomseekers.net, emphasis on the .net, and this is for fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for July 21st to the 27th, 2019. And we're going live. It will be a 15-minute broadcast, and I'm going to start now. And the first card I found was Find Your Balance. That's for fire. Fire is always a very exciting sign. They're always on the move. They're always, on fire, basically. So finding your balance for this week to come is very, very, very important. So first of all, I'm going to start with the cards. Oh, pretty cool. I think it's backwards. Let me look. Nope, doesn't matter. So the first card I pulled is Ace of Wands. And Ace of Wands is all about shifting and changing and having a lot of help from on high. What it is actually transmutation. So the base card for this week is basically change. Good luck with that, fire. But transmutation is burning away the old, allowing the new to come in. And the new is always better than the old. What covers you? The nine of Pentacles, which is a really good cover because you've already put in the effort. You've already put in the all the work that's needed to reap the rewards. And this is somebody who's reaping the rewards. So yes, the basis of the card of the week is shifting and changing, but you put in the effort, so it should be relatively easy. And what's behind you? Again, the same card basically, but it's a major arcana. It's the Temperance. And the Temperance is bringing fresh energy from heaven or above or another dimension into this dimension, shifting and changing so that the old energy is driven back. And in this case, the old energy is not necessarily as positive as the new energy coming in. But if you look closely right down here at the bottom, you can see the plants. They're growing like crazy towards the sun. So it's very good energy. It's really positive energy coming in. And that which is leaving has left, should have left many, many years ago. But it's leaving because it's time. It's run its course. It's given us what we've needed. We no longer need it. And what's just below us and probably still in our energy is the Ace of Pentacles. And we've got two aces, which is really interesting because the aces are always strong, positive energy. And this is the Earth card, and it's a physical Earth card. But as you can see, the Earth is dynamite. I mean, the energy is just wow. But it always denotes positivity. So what's coming into your life now is more abundance. And that goes along with what covers you, reaping the rewards, right? So what's below us, Pentacles, again, it's a money card. But basically, it amounts to money, to abundance equals money in our society, but it equals more of what we need. And as you can see in the treetop, there are a lot of different kinds of creatures. It signifies more abundance. What you allow into your life now, that is something slightly different. But you have the capability, you have the permission to allow good things into your life this next week. Will it be all fun and games? Well, no, there's a little bit of work involved. And this is a 10 of Wands, and it looks like it's hard work, but you can't really say it's hard work, and it's only a short week. And this card, it may possibly be that where she's going to is just on the other side of where the picture ends, and she's right there. So yes, it will be a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, but you've put in the time, and this is what's in front of you, and it's a decision. It's a decision you're going to make about yourself. You look at the past, and you realize, as a general rule, fire, that you've done really well. You want more. You want more out of life. You want the magic to come into your life. So it's a time to make a decision to be more in control. And the next card is indeed Three of Wands, which is a picture of a woman who has decided to take control of her life and be in charge of it. It's a very positive card. It's not just having made the decision, it's having made the decision and it's going to work well. And the card that goes with it is the Empress. And the Empress is, of course, all forms of abundance. And abundance is spiritual, physical, emotional. And then you can tell it's emotional because she's got her foot on the moon. And the moon is subconscious. So that's your emotions, right? She's got her foot on the moon, which means the emotions bend to her will, which means you've looked at them, you've dealt with them, you're growing with them. But not completely. Because the next card is the Princess of Cups. And she again, all my princesses are subconscious cards, but she's the wise inner child. And she's going to suggest things for you to look at this week, which would include being a little bit hard or hefty. How will that turn out? Well, I've got two end cards, so I'll play both of them together. You've got the Goddess and you've got a happy card. So I'm going to read the Goddess first. The Goddess will support you a great deal. And that's a female energy, basically, coming in to create a balance in the world. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Everybody has female energy in them to a certain extent. So everybody can basically worship at the feet of themselves because we have that energy in us, the feminine energy. This lady, she likes people to know things. She likes people to learn and grow and be spiritual. She's also a great deal of support. So it's a very positive card. Lots of growth this week, but it's all to your benefit. And it appears you have control because mostly the cards are extremely positive, right? So the last card is Three of Cups, which is celebration. So celebrate. You have that right. And how are you going to celebrate? Well, you've got the Empress, which is all forms of abundance. And the last card is manifest. So when you're in balance, you can manifest much better. And there's a lot of energy coming in to help you manifest. You will find that things shift and change a great deal for you when you say yes while in balance. And I don't know. I think it's a really good week for you. Congratulations. Not necessarily easy, but good. Hi, Maria.
So you have a couple of questions.
Okay.
Are you up to taking them?
Sure. We won't stay on long because this I'm going to do Tuesday. Okay. I'm going to do a live interactive again, but I'm more than happy to help. Hello, Mischievous Moon. I love your name. People have such wonderful names.
She asks, will my money situation improve soon?
Okay. I'm going to pull out one of the cards. I'm going to pull out a few cards. So it's there. You should be reaping the rewards. You have the ability. You haven't chosen to be in charge yet. So, yes, I do believe you will. simply because, well, you're probably at that stage where you feel a little desperate, and that's when people start to create a change and grow. Also, I think so because the energy is shifting in such a way that manifesting abundance really is a lot easier. So what I have been doing lately is telling the universe I want A, B, C, and it's actually starting to come about in a really positive way. So my feeling for you, Mysterious Moon, is you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting what you're given. And until you trust you, which starts with A, forgiveness, and most important, B, love, self love, then your money situation will start to change. Is it easy? In my experience, no, but the energy is with you. Thank you very much.
She sent a $2
Thanks.
super chat.
Thank you very much.
Maria Herrera with a $3 or $2.99 super chat says, any messages for me on my health? Thank you.
Well, first of all, the first thing they told me was you're stressing too much, which is aggravating the situation that is already in place. And one of the second things they told me is that's worrying about what may be for your son if something happens to you is again it's not helping you. But mostly what's the problem is you are stressed. There's a lot of things you can do to alleviate what's going on with you. And I will actually talk to a couple of my friends who are into natural health, and I will message you and let you know a bit more. I do not feel that there's a insurmountable problem if you can bring your stress levels down. Get those flowers, get carnations. They're my favorite. That's why I say carnations. But get the flowers that you love, even if it's just one. Put it in the center of the table, and each time you start to stress, bring it to you and let it and smell it. And use that as a reminder that stress is not healthy. It will not help you.
Stop and smell the roses.
Basically, stop and smell the roses. But worrying about what may be, that's going to really hurt you badly. We don't want that, and I don't see a necessity for that. I only see that you're working yourself up to a point where that will become your reality. Please don't do that. There's so many things you can do. Right?
Rachel Snow says,
hi, Rachel.
Tell me something good. The sun is out.
No, it's not. It's raining. But yeah, that would be my first reaction when you say something like that. We're going to cut it off pretty quick after this because we are just doing this because it's fun. Rachel Snow, let's see what's happening. So there is in your aura, and it's right about here, this big smiling face that's beaming like crazy. And it's somebody that loves you dearly. I suspect it's a great grandmother, a grandmother, or something like that. And she's just sending this beam of love energy at you. So that is something really sweet. Makes me feel really good because I get to pass it on to you. She also says, expect something good to come to you in the near future. And when she says near future, I see the rest of this month. But as I say, I am bad at times. Okay? But if good things are coming.
comes from Ana Luisa Fernandez.
Hi, Anna.
She asks, I would like to know what I need to do to solve the terrible situation with my siblings and get over it. Get over it.
Well, I've had arguments with my brother and things like that, so I understand. Remember, first of all, that you're the only one who has any control over you. You have no control over your brothers or sisters or your siblings. So this is a very funny picture I got. They like food, but it's not just any food. It's specific food from your childhood. And I'm not sure if it's a cake, cupcakes, or a special muff buns or something that you actually are really good at making. And if you're not really good at making, somebody from your childhood probably is. So invite them. Either send it to them with your not talking, or invite them over for lunch and feed them all their favorite foods. And don't talk about anything except the fun things that happened when you were young. And there has to be some things that were pretty fun and when you were young. The mischief you got into behind your mom's back, or the time you got caught out and your sister told on you. Things that make you laugh now. So laughter is the best way. For yourself, forgiveness forgive yourself for what you feel you may have contributed. Forgive them, not for what they have done, but because it's for your best interest to forgive. And allow that to I don't know, permeate the energies. And also Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono, it's a Hawaiian for spiritual prayer of forgiveness. It works wonders, and I need to send it to somebody. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, and it's not insurmountable what's going on between your family, but it will take a neutral point of view for you to make it work better for yourself. And whatever you're serving, if you do take my advice, I would love some. The smell of it is divine. Makes me really hungry. Okay. So we're actually not doing an hour. I was just doing this because it's fun. We are going to be back Monday, Tuesday, and at 6 Pacific time approximately, because life happens. So there's a couple more questions. I'll finish those, but no more, please.
We have one more.
Okay, great.
Tara, we are also doing more of these tomorrow as well.
That's true. We might even do another one today, depending on how the energy wants. It's just I find that it's not worth my doing them and then loading them. People are more interested when I do it live.
Anyways, I'm going to interject there before you ramble for the next 20 minutes.
And I'm good at rambling.
Tara Scott, hi from the UK. Anything coming through for me? Love and light, sweetheart.
Tara. And Anna Louise, I still want what you're making. It smells so good. At least it's a memory from your childhood that you should embrace, because, like I say, I'm really hungry now.
Move on.
I'm trying, but the food smells so good. Oh, Tara. You're funny, Tara. I like you. You're sitting in the energy going, here I am. And that made it actually easier. So You're showing me a picture of a gray sky. So I'm assuming that things are not working to your benefit right now, and you want to change the energy from gray to a blue, and you're just not quite sure how to do it. So one of the things I would recommend, if you go to my Wisdom Seekers Facebook page, listen to Nikki from her meditation from Wednesday. She did biofield energy. I have had a lot of people come back and say how good they feel after they've done that. It's a meditation, like it's 10-minute meditation. You can wind through the first 20 minutes because we just chatted and go straight to the meditation. This will actually create a difference for you. She is an amazing lady, and what she does, she works with the joy energy, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for joy energy. Personally, what can you do? You say affirmations. I'm not big on affirmations, honestly. I would go with Ho'oponopono because it's a prayer of forgiveness. And most people, even if they don't recognize it, blame themselves for all the negativity in their lives. Well, personally, that's a waste of time. It's just it's just an ego, part of the ego trying to make itself big. You don't need it. Let it go. So forgive yourself, love yourself, and whatever it is that you're kind of angry with yourself about or blaming yourself. Blaming yourself is a better word. It wasn't you. It honestly wasn't you. But it's so much easier to think that it was. But whatever it was not you. I guess in England it's pence or farthing. If you're going to if you find some lost money or something like that, take it as a sign that good things are coming.
And as an ending to this video, Ana Luisa Fernandez sent us $39.
You know, Ana Luisa, message me or send me an email through Wisdom Seekers. I think it's info@Wisdom Seekers gets to me. Write out your question in full, and I will give you a full written reading for that. $39 is just a tad much for what I'm doing. I appreciate it a great deal, but thank you so much. And
with that,
I still want that recipe.
And with that, goodbye.
Namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much, Ana Luisa.